Okay, imagine this. You type a sentence, just a few words, and bam, you're suddenly inside a world, not just looking at a picture, I mean actually in it.
Yeah, like stepping through a screen.
Exactly. A stormy ocean, an ancient palace. I saw one example with rainbow bridges. Sounds totally like science fiction, right?
It really does feel that way.
Well, welcome everyone to The Deep Dive. We're the show that really tries to get into the nitty-gritty where circuits and society meet. And today, oh boy, we are plunging headfirst into Google DeepMind's newest thing, Genie 3.
A big one.
It is. So our mission basically is to unpack this general purpose world model. What is it? How does it actually work? What kinds of crazy worlds can it make? And, what does it all mean for AI, for how you might interact with digital stuff in the future?
Lots to cover.
Yeah, get ready for some serious aha moments because this is, it's pretty wild. Okay, so let's pull back the curtain. Genie 3. They call it a general purpose world model.
Right.
In simple terms. You give it text, it gives you back an interactive environment.
And the key word there is interactive. This isn't just a pre-baked video clip.
No, it's dynamic. You can move around in real time. And the specs are impressive, 24 frames per second, 720p.
Which is smooth, real-time performance.
Yeah, and it holds together, consistently for a few minutes. That's the mind-bending part. It feels less like watching something and more like you actually just stepped into it.
And these world models, it's worth stressing why they're such a big deal for AI research. Google DeepMind, they've been working on simulated environments for, over a decade now?
Right. Think about the game-playing AI, the robotics stuff.
Exactly. Mastering complex strategy games, training robots in simulation, all that groundwork. World models are essentially how an AI system learns to understand and predict an environment.
How it changes, how its actions affect things.
Precisely. How does the world evolve, and if I do this, what happens next? That predictive power is fundamental.
Okay.
And look, they're saying this is a key stepping stone on the path to AGI, artificial general intelligence.
That's the holy grail, right?
Well, yeah. And the reason is these models provide potentially unlimited training data. Imagine an AI agent learning in countless rich, simulated scenarios tailored exactly to what it needs to learn.
An infinite, custom-built training ground.
You got it. It massively speeds up learning, makes it safer. It's huge.
And Genie 3 didn't just, pop out of nowhere. DeepMind's been building up to this.
Oh, absolutely. There were Genie 1 and 2 focusing on environments.
And their video models, VO2 and 3, which were already showing scary good physics understanding.
Yeah, that intuitive physics grasp was clear. But Genie 3, it's the first one that really nails the real-time interaction part.
Right, while also boosting the consistency and realism way beyond what we've seen before. So just to be super clear, this isn't a video. It's a place, you interact with it now.
A generated place, but a place nonetheless.
And this is where it gets really fun. The sheer variety of worlds Genie 3 can whip up from just text. It's mind-blowing. Let's talk about modeling physics first. You can ask for a wheeled robot traversing a volcanic area with lava pools. And it doesn't just look right. The robot's tires crunch, there's smoke, the lava reflects light dynamically.
It feels grounded.
Totally. Or, jet ski during the Festival of Lights. You get the water splashes, the light interacting realistically, even intense stuff. Walking during an approaching hurricane in Florida with waves splashing. You see the palms bending. Or fast-tracking a jellyfish through deep-sea canyons with blurry hydrothermal vents. Or even a helicopter maneuvering over a coastal cliff. The sense of motion and environment interaction is just wow.
And what's really striking there, it's not just painting a pretty picture. It suggests Genie 3 is developing a kind of intuitive physics engine.
Right. It understands stuff.
It seems to grasp how light works, how water behaves, how things should move and interact. It's not just surface level. That's a huge leap, building believable dynamics, not just static scenes.
Yeah.
We haven't really seen that at this scale before.
And it's not just about physics. The natural world simulation is stunning.
Yeah. Give me an example.
Okay. Running by a glacial lake through a forest with snow-capped mountains and wildlife, or get this, swimming through a vast school of bioluminescent jellyfish.
Whoa.
Right. Or something peaceful like a Japanese Zen garden with raked sand and water lilies, or just dense, vibrant foliage with dappled light.
So it's getting the ecosystems, the feel of these places.
Totally.
That's incredibly complex. Generating realistic animal behavior, the way light filters through leaves, the texture of sand. It's demonstrating a really deep learning capability. Maintaining consistency in such organic, dynamic scenes is,
Yeah.
well, it's seriously hard.
But wait, there's more. It's not stuck in reality. Genie 3 can go full fantasy, full animation. It's got imagination.
Okay, now I'm intrigued.
You can ask for an adorable, fluffy creature bounding across a rainbow bridge, and its fur catches the light, it moves expressively.
Cute.
Or this one's just weirdly brilliant, being a lizard origami style.
Origami style, what does that even look like?
I know, but it generates it. Or a firefly flying through an enchanted forest with tree houses. Pure magic. Or even epic stuff. An Irish landscape trembling and ripping apart, with land masses floating in the sky and colossal waterfalls.
Okay, that's tapping into something beyond just replicating reality. It's creative.
Who knew AI could be whimsical like this? And beyond pure fantasy, it's also great at locations, real-world places, even historical ones.
Like virtual tourism.
Kind of. You can ask for a mountainous environment in the Alps or experience Venice by Vaporetto.
Oh, wow, the reflections, the crumbling plaster.
Exactly. Or imagine this, exploring the Palace of Knossos in its glorious heyday. Like time travel.
That's amazing for historical visualization.
Or more normal stuff, like walking around Hinsdale, Illinois with cars and birds, or, super specific, a biking enthusiast on India's Killer Kishore Road.
That ability to cross geography and time. It's profound. For us, yeah, it's cool exploration and education.
Right.
But think about training AI agents.
Right.
You could train an agent in a recreated historical setting to understand past human interactions, or on a specific dangerous road without actually going there. It just massively broadens the training possibilities.
It's wild seeing these worlds, but how does it keep it all together? That consistency, especially when you're moving around in real time.
That's the technical magic, yeah.
Yeah.
It uses something called auto-regressive generation.
Okay, break that down.
Think of it like building with Legos. You don't just throw bricks randomly. Each new brick you add depends on the bricks you've already placed.
Got it. Builds on what came before.
Exactly. Each new video frame Genie 3 generates is heavily influenced by the frames that came right before it. It has to look back to make sure the world stays coherent. They mention a visual memory extending as far back as 1 minute ago.
A whole minute. That's huge for interaction.
It is. They gave an example where trees next to a building stay perfectly consistent even when they go out of view and come back.
That's the key to making it feel like a persistent place, not just a flickering image.
And this auto-regressive way of doing it is different from other cool tech like, say, NeurFs or Gaussian splatting.
Right, I've heard of those. They make amazing 3D scans from photos.
They do. They're fantastic for capturing a static scene in high detail. But they usually build an explicit 3D model first, which can make them less flexible for dynamic changes or real-time interaction on the fly.
Ah, okay.
Genie 3, because it generates frame by frame based on the prompt and the user's actions, is inherently more dynamic. It's building the world as you go, responding to you. It's not a pre-baked model in the same way.
A living world, kinda.
In a sense, yeah. More responsive, richer for interaction.
Which brings us to another cool feature. Promptable world events.
Ooh, tell me more.
Okay, so you're in a generated world, right? But then, mid-interaction, you can throw in another prompt to change things.
Like what?
Like make it start raining. Or introduce a new character or object suddenly.
Whoa, okay. So you can dynamically alter the simulation.
Yeah, they say it's great for creating counterfactual or what-if scenarios for AI agents.
Ah, I see. So you can train an agent to react to sudden, unexpected changes. A storm rolls in, an obstacle appears.
Exactly. Training for the unexpected in a safe environment, that's really valuable.
And that ties directly into what seems to be the main initial application, really boosting embodied agent research.
Right, making smarter virtual robots, basically.
Sort of. They're using Genie 3 worlds with their Sima agent. Sima is their generalist agent for 3D virtual worlds.
Okay.
So they put Sima in a Genie 3 world, give it a goal like go find the red ball, and Sima sends actions like move forward, turn left to Genie 3.
And Genie 3 just updates the world based on those actions.
Exactly. Genie 3 doesn't even know the goal. It just simulates what happens next based on the agent's movement, creating this super realistic feedback loop for the agent to learn from.
And because Genie 3 is so consistent over time now, the agents can do more complex stuff.
That's the idea. They can plan and execute longer sequences of actions. It's not just take one step. It's navigate the room, avoid the obstacle, pick up the object. More complex goals become achievable.
Which gets them closer to navigating our world eventually.
Potentially, yes. This kind of technology is going to be critical as we push towards AGI and as AI agents start playing bigger roles. Having these rich, customizable simulation sandboxes is just indispensable for training and testing them safely and effectively.
Now, it sounds incredible, and it is, but we should also be real about the limitations, right? It's still research.
Absolutely. Transparency is key. And they are pretty open about the current challenges.
Yeah, like the limited action space for agents. While you can change the world with prompts, what the agent itself can do directly is still somewhat restricted.
Right. And simulating interactions between multiple agents is still tricky. One agent interacting with the world is one thing, but multiple independent agents with their own goals in the same space. That's another level of complexity.
Okay, and it can't perfectly recreate real places yet, right?
Yeah.
No perfect geographic accuracy.
Not yet, so don't toss your GPS. And little things, like rendering text clearly within the world, can still be hit or miss unless it's in the initial prompt.
And the duration interaction is limited to a few minutes right now.
Yeah, a few minutes of continuous interaction, so no spending your whole virtual weekend in a Genie 3 world yet.
These limitations make sense. It's early days. But it also brings up the big question, responsibility.
Crucial. And DeepMind emphasizes they've been thinking about this from the start. Genie 3, with its open-ended nature and real-time interaction, brings unique safety and ethical questions.
For sure.
So they've been working closely with their responsible development and innovation team all along. The goal, they say, is to boost human creativity but limit the downsides.
How are they doing that?
Well, for starters, Genie 3 isn't being widely released right now. It's a limited research preview.
Ah, only for certain people.
Yeah, a small group of academics and creators initially. The idea is to get feedback, understand the risks better, get different perspectives before making it broadly available.
That sounds sensible.
It's a cautious approach. Because, yeah, when you have the power to generate interactive realities on the fly, it raises huge questions about misuse, misinformation, impact. How do we ensure this incredibly powerful tech benefits everyone? It's maybe the central question.
Okay, wow. So let's try and wrap our heads around this. We've just dived deep into Genie 3. Google DeepMind's crazy new world model. It takes text, builds interactive worlds, it understands physics, simulates nature, creates fantasy, lets you explore places real and imagined.
All in real time, with impressive consistency.
Yeah, and it allows for those promptable world events, changing things midstream. Plus, it's a huge engine for training smarter AI agents pushing towards AGI. You basically just got the ultimate shortcut to understanding something truly futuristic.
And maybe here's a final thought to chew on. If AI can build these entire consistent worlds for itself to learn in worlds where it explores, acts, and understands consequences, consider this. The very tools we're building to let AI understand and navigate artificial reality are fundamentally shaping the AI that will increasingly interact with our reality.
Oh.
That line between simulated experience and real experience, for the AI at least, is getting blurrier. Which means responsible development isn't just a nice to have, it's everything. It's the critical path to making sure this all benefits humanity in the long run.
Wow. Okay, that is definitely something to think about. If you found this deep dive as electrifying and maybe slightly terrifying as we did, make sure you subscribe. Come back for the next electric episode of the Deep Dive.